blank person saying "Make America Great Again" is loaded more than the nachos with all the on.
Word. Yeah, but yo, that's the secret.
With extra jalapenos and all.
But that's why you don't.
Beef, fucking all that
Chives.
Yes, because you, in order to say, as a black person, to say that you're, well, shit, as a minority, we're going through it because you got the Byron Donalds of the world, the Vivek Ramaswamis, like all this different stuff. Like you've made your claim on being like a minority and being a Republican, and you're running for office, which is fucking crazy because you're making it a point to be MAGA in a current day and age where they fucking hate you. They have said out loud and proud how much they hate you. Like you just YouTube Vivek Ramaswamy and all of the blatant disrespect and racism and bigotry and like religious hate that he's getting, like people talking about him, his family, his kids, like to still align yourself with that kind of a party. Like I get it, he's in the middle of his race and things of that nature, or the race might have already concluded. I don't know. I don't follow him like that. But if he is still clinging to that party after this race is concluded and stuff like that, he really needs to seek like some soul searching. Like his mental health is on top notch if you can square that circle where this group of people have shown you how much they blatantly hate everything that you stand for. They hate you, they hate your family, they hate your religion. They would spit on you in public. Like, and Byron Donalds, don't even get me started because he's running in Florida. The same thing. They hate you. They hate your family. They hate everybody that looks like you. They would spit on you. This dude that's running against you is saying the most racist, egregious shit that he can fucking think of. Every racist and bigoted trope that he can use against you in this election, he's using it. And for people like that to say, I am MAGA, it's so loaded. That just means like you'll accept all of that. All the death threats, all the hatred, all the fucking looks and the spit, all the vitriol that you're getting. For what? To be able to say, yeah, I hate, I don't know, LGBTQ too. I hate trans too. I believe one man, one woman. Like you can hold, look man, you can hold those values and still hold self-respect. And I just don't see how you do that as a black MAGA Republican or a black Republican. I don't understand how you hold self-respect in those circles. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Trey.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Back at it with another video.
Another one.
First and foremost, appreciate all of y'all that have been subscribing. Appreciate all of y'all that have been commenting. Obviously, I'm a new YouTuber, and it really helps me out and helps me to continue to grow. We're back in this thing with another reaction to the recent Joe Budden podcast. For this one, we're gonna kind of get into this Chilli debacle, right? And I think they might get into a little bit of the Nick Cannon thing, but I think I want to try and separate the two. So first off, on the Chilli thing, for those of y'all that don't know, it's recently surfaced that Chilli from TLC might be a Trump supporter.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
At this point, it's not really a might be. She's all in. She's MAGA, Newsmax following, reposting, wild.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Michelle Obama tweets and shit like that. But I won't bury the lead too much. We're going to get into all of the video. I think this shit is wild and egregious, but y'all are going to hear plenty of what I have to say about it. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Chilli, for those that don't know, got outed
this weekend. I hate to use that word outed, but it's appropriate. She got outed for her tweets or her reposts and her endorsement of some pro-Trump, pro-MAGA stuff, as well as reposting an article that suggested something very negative about Michelle Obama. And then, the fans start digging, and they find out what you done liked, what you done reposted, what you done tweeted, and it...
Well, not the fans start digging. She came out and pled her case first, before the fans got to digging. Yo, y'all, my thumb, I hit the wrong. A repost happens, y'all know.
Nah, yeah, she came out. First off, the allegations started to fly. Chilli came out and she's like, hey, I really support veterans. My father was a veteran, so I really support veterans. There was some other thing that she said that she supported, and that's the reason why she was she didn't really say a Trump supporter, but that's why she was showing some support for the Trump administration. So got to be clear on that. I apologize for not knowing the other thing, but I said this in a previous video. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of different conservative voters, probably even Democratic voters, that are one issue, two issue voters, and they follow for like the one or two things, and it's like, oh, you said what I needed to hear on that one thing, you get my vote. And this party has my support, and I think that's weird, that's wild. I'm more nuanced than that, but that's just me. But yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
I love black women, and then the fans started doing it. And then they found all the Trump MAGA likes in the Instagram.
And the donations.
Then they started searching some other donations. Now I got to go see what Dawn Robinson is up to, what Big Boy is up to.
Really?
Yeah, they want both of them in particular.
Wow. I see it a lot, to be honest. Yo, dog, I've been arguing for a year.
Yeah, but outside of your DMs.
No, I'm talking about people that I know. I've been arguing. What's going on? I've been arguing with people. They standing on that. Like, no.
Hey, shout out to Ish for continuing to argue. I have, in my circles, I have been identified as the person. It's kind of like one of those weird things. It's like they've identified me as kind of like the clutch your pearls kind of dude, like, which is fucking weird because I have the audacity to stand on a topic or stand against what the norm in the room is, that I'm a clutch your pearls, that I'm like, with just to roll it up in an easy word to let y'all identify it, like in a lot of these circles, whether it be work or like certain family circles and stuff like that, I've been identified as the woke person, which I don't even live my life like that. I just live my life like a normal fucking human being. But when all of these things are happening, like me reacting to it like a normal, educated human being, like all of a sudden I'm the only person in the room having the woke take while everybody else is on some bullshit. And yeah, it is what it is. Like, I just had to say, like, hats off to him for continuing to engage in arguments. I stopped. I'm done being gaslit into arguments where the whole fucking room is trying to one by one trying to like argue with me in one simple 5-10 minutes conversation or debate turns into a fucking 40-minute, but Biden did, but Obama did, but this person did, and God, if you listen, help! Get the fuck out of here. I don't have the time or the patience for any of it. So more power to them.
No matter what, they are standing. Yes, bro. Like only one dude, my man, he was a Trump supporter, and we went out a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Yo, you still on that Trump?" He's like, "Nah." He said, "Y'all f***ed up." But only one person I've heard that really was like, "Nah, I f***ed up." Everybody else is still standing 10 toes down in they Trump support, and it's crazy to me.
I think those people will be in a minority. I think he lost a lot of support.
I believe
he's
that
in the 30s right now.
I believe that too. No, I think, but I'm talking about like I don't got that many white friends, but black friends, circle, they standing on that shit. And I'm like, yo, how the you know what I mean? Like it's insane to me. But
TL Coon,
they said that they ticket sales is trash, and everybody mad.
That's what I want to get to. Boy, if I'm T-Boz, I smack the shit out of Chilli.
if you
Yeah, they about to get into it. This is the worst time to let it drop that Chilli is a fucking Trump supporter. Because y'all say what you will, like the majority of the people that buying them tickets for this concert are not Trump supporters and are fucking pissed at the way the country is being run, the shit that's being done right now. So yeah, this is fucking crazy. And that's the reason why she came out with that apology video quick. But yeah, nah, you can't put that back in the bottle.
Oh well, Dawn Robinson part of En Vogue, but if you because it's En Vogue, Salt and Pepper, and
Was
TLC.
Dawn Robinson back? I don't think she part of that.
Oh, she might not be in the group.
She ain't been a part of En Vogue since
in a long time.
Since Rock.
But if you En Vogue, if you Salt and Pepper, all of them, you mad as
What happened with Salt and Pepper?
They all going on tour.
They on tour together.
They going on this big ass tour. The
Okay.
commercials is dope, and now all
They
of a
doing
sudden
some
this shit
funky
happens.
venues though, but
Bro.
Yo, if we about to go on
think
tour,
they Kings
yo,
next month.
don't do nothing. See, and just that fast, full circle back to our Jaden Ivey in the car away from work. Things that you do on your own time can affect work.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
That is true.
yeah.
Yeah, if we about to go on tour, no, I don't want you to get in your car and go MAGA crazy. I don't.
think
We
that's-
got
I
a
think that's
job to do. We got tickets to sell. And imagine T-Boz. T-Boz probably known Shorty was on for mad long.
Nigga, help me.
T-Boz.
And if y'all haven't, I got another video on the Jaden Ivey thing, so we're not gonna break that one down, but y'all can click on that one later.
Audio came out today of T-Boz saying, talking about Trump is saying my bandmate
Yeah,
voted
like you
for
keep
Trump.
doing us. Shut up.
voted for Trump. Shut your ass up. Both true. Now, when you're in a band of two, it's easier to know who it is.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But that also made Chilli look crazy because Chilli basically came out like, I'm not a MAGA.
Real quick, for those of y'all that are fans of the JBP, who do you think is the one that voted for Trump, or at least the one that Mark is alluding to voted for Trump? I have an idea. He says it's somebody that has a mic. I think he's kind of hiding the lead with that one. And I don't think that it's somebody that has a mic. So everybody's guessing that it's part of the main cast. And I don't think it is. I don't think it's part of the main cast. I think it's somebody else that does occasionally have a mic, but it doesn't anymore. They mentioned his name during this segment. I'm not gonna say it, but y'all let me know in the comment section who y'all think it is. But like I said, they mentioned it during the segment.
I just love the troops and I love kids. I supported some initiatives for them. It wasn't about Trump. It wasn't about MAGA. I don't f with MAGA like that. And then
here you go.
T-Bob's like, oh,
Right under the bus.
one of my bandmates did it.
No, it was the drummer.
Right.
The clarinet player be on some.
Right.
What you talking about?
The thing too about that MAGA, because it all falls down to whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe her, do you not believe her? I don't.
I don't believe her.
I don't believe her. 1, 2, that MAGA shit hard to get off you, boy.
Word.
Yeah.
Once they paint you as MAGA, it's tough for me to see you as on MAGA. I ain't gonna lie. Her whole face looks
Yo,
different
my
to me
nigga,
now.
a nigga was calling me MAGA like cursing me the f out. I'm like, yo, dog, I hate Donald Trump. I don't even know where you get this from. This nigga was arguing, you
But you know,
lying.
some people MAGA and don't fuck with Trump.
In your DM?
Yo, you see this?
Baron, you fuck with. Okay.
I didn't even get it, man. Yo, this is bugging the
Your
fuck.
DM?
Yeah. Nigga like, yo,
Yo, bro, you
MAGA.
got too much time. Yeah, just ignore them niggas.
I got too much time. Me.
If you
I was
argue
gonna
with
say, you got
niggas,
too much
yes.
sauce to even be in there like that long. You too cool for that shit. Fuck
Nah,
that.
I'm too fine.
Nah, I be ignoring most of that shit. They catch me on one of them nights, though. It'd be like 11:30 on board.
You light them
I
up.
light their ass up like Christmas time. But nah, it's cool. I just, all of that is nuts to me.
But I do think. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then people need to start. I don't know what learned in school. Like, dog, when I was in school, we got the Republican, we got the Democratic talk.
Sure.
But we also got the talk.
Oh, I left by then.
Nah, maybe. You might have been gone.
I got out of there.
We also got the talk that throughout history, the party.
So I think, all right, so look, I'm about to do it too. You know what? I'm going to stop. And y'all going to see why I stopped. I forgot that this moment happened, and I was about to do the same thing.
switched.
Right. Yeah.
And this is one of the things that the black people keep holding their hat on is that, yo, dog, the Democrats was KKK. Yeah, they were KKK.
Can I pause you 1 second? Just Nick Cannon is exactly.
I was segueing. I still,
I mean, I know you never.
Yo, did you pause a ish segue?
Hey, so look, I'm still growing to the whole YouTube thing. I watch most of these videos before I do the react to them. I'll start doing the live reaction, but I want to I just do it for the background more so. But there's some of them that I've reacted to live and still posted it. So all that being said, it was on another Joe Budden reaction where, because I didn't remember where I had heard the information from, I kind of stepped on a point. And I think it was a point that Ish was making, and I almost just did it again. But I remembered, so we let it live.
I hate to get that
I didn't think of a segue. I didn't think you knew about the Nick.
Mark did the same, though.
I didn't
crazy.
see you
Oh,
shit. Not that you didn't know about the story, but I think you were segueing into it.
Wow.
I apologize. That's on me.
No.
Segue, please.
But no. Like,
What happened now? You lost.
now, all jokes aside, like, I don't know what the learned in school. They taught us that in school, that yes, the both parties were basically polar opposites.
Mm-hmm.
And from probably like the 40s to the 60s, their ideologies changed. So when black people especially, be starting to argue this MAGA shit, they always go back to, but yo, the KKK was Democrats and they was on the opposite side of this and that. So Nick Cannon, to me,
my boy Tyler. There you go. You
no, Nick Cannon to me is one of the most representative black young people that we have in our culture, and I fuck with Nick Cannon. Like I'm really a big fan of Nick and everything that he's done and everything that he represents. And I just think that on this particular topic, he was far off base.
And the topic is.
I said he
gave us the topic.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, go ahead.
Don't listen
Go
to
ahead.
this.
No, I was saying Nick Cannon on his show came out.
You want to clean everything up? Yo,
The audience might not know what the Nick Cannon story is.
Getting part of the motherfucker.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Our audience don't care.
Let's leave it.
Thirsty.
Y'all niggas don't know who Nick Cannon is. We know who Nick Cannon is.
It's explained it, my boy.
Yo, don't listen to that, dog.
Yeah, nigga.
This niggas is so stupid.
I hate Joe so much. That's exactly what I would do right now. It's cool. They can Google it.
Wildin'. Go ahead, say it, man.
No, we good.
Yo, all us up here fuck with Nick.
No,
Absolutely.
Nick
Right?
Cannon's an
So
amazing black
nobody
man.
is gonna say nothing bad about Nick. Yo, and that's what puts me in a tough spot sometimes. Because so these MAGA people, like I fuck with them, but once they turn MAGA, I do look at them different. I don't.
Just real quick, I was gonna see. I think somebody kind of highlights it, but so Nick Cannon brought up the whole the fact that I think the Democratic Party was the party of the KKK and Republicans freed the slaves and things of that nature, but he didn't expand on that at all. He just said those as if they were matter of factual and then just moved on from it. And like I said, like I watch a lot of Nick Cannon stuff, but when you say something so egregious, just blatantly like that without offering context, without offering historical facts, that's disingenuous. I think, and Joe is going to say it later, but I had already said I had commented on another one of my videos. One of y'all ended up responding on it. But I think Nick is a dog, man. Y'all say what you will. The motherfucker got over a dozen kids or at a dozen kids. Nick is a dog. He had Amber Rose in the truck with him. I think he was saying some shit to get on her side to get in them draws. That's just me. That's how my head works on him saying some bullshit, because I just don't see him. I've watched a lot of his stuff. I've followed him for a long time. I just don't see him not knowing these things and not at least acknowledging them. But I could be wrong. He said he holds a lot of conservative views and things of that nature. All that being said, the reason why the party shifted the way that they did is pretty much in line with the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Once they made it a point to start giving black folks equal rights, then Democrats, the traditional Democrats, was like, hey, fuck what you talking about. Y'all done freed the slaves, and y'all giving these motherfuckers equal rights. Fuck y'all. We gonna switch the whole system. We're gonna the Southern Democrats started migrating towards Northern Republican values, and then the parties pretty much switched roles. You know what I'm saying? When the racist Republicans from the South kind of took over the racist Democrats of the South took over the Republican Party. The Republican Party switched over and to the Democratic Party, but he's not acknowledging that transition. So yes, the original KKK was part of the original Democratic Party, and the original Republican Party did the free the slaves. However, that was back in 1860 something, 1866, 64, after 64. And yeah, they flipped because of that. Because of that, they flipped. So yeah, I just think him not acknowledging that fact is disingenuous. And so for all the ignorant people that aren't aware, make sure and inform them. Just share this with them. Tell them to Google some shit. Like,
yeah, we wasn't best friends, nigga.
Nick Cannon said that basically MAGA, the Democrats are the party of the KKK. And he put that wide statement out. And because he is so educated, very, very, very well read, for him to still have that stance to me is a little disheartening.
This is where I get confused. You was sitting at Harvard or Hampton or Howard or whatever school that was with the red, black, and green in the background. You was playing X-Clan. You had all of the famous Africans up there. You had the pick with the black fist in it, all types of ultra black shit, which makes stupid me think you ultra black. See, and that's a mistake I be making. I keep making that mistake. Of the performative blacks. Oh, you were outside black.
But you know what, Joe? I agree.
Oh, you a convenient black.
Some of them blackity black people be super conservative.
Yeah,
that's the thing about black people.
That is true.
Is that our politics is so complicated and sometimes not so complicated. So like a lot of people who are MAGA, I hate that they're MAGA, but I'm not surprised that they're MAGA because they've always been. You walk in any black church on a Sunday and ask them about a whole bunch of they line up more Republican than Democrat.
But MAGA and Republican is way different.
No, I'm with you, but a lot of them
that's where
they
I'm
are very, very different, bro. Yo, if you really got a bunch,
but you ignore a lot of the MAGA shit to push the Republican shit, and that's where I draw the line. I feel like when you have to ignore so much to push your to push the thing that you do agree with. I think that the shit that you're ignoring, I can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? I can't allow you to just get that off. Like, hey, I believe in all these things. Yeah, it also comes with all this shit, but I ignore that stuff. I hold on to this stuff, which y'all don't fuck with. I just, I can't get down with that.
Republicans in a room and their thoughts wouldn't get out to the public. They don't f with Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's
it's a bunch of them that are stark, lifelong Republicans that do not f with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like it's a difference.
But again,
that's why they voting. That's why they voting though. I'm sorry. I was gonna say they voting for Trump because they don't f with him, but they still want those right wing values. Right. I mean, you look at the Nation of Islam. Mm-hmm. I don't think any of us would say they're not blackity black, but that's a conservative organization.
It is.
You know what I mean? If you think about their politics, they don't support marriage. They believe in free market capitalism. One man, one woman, all the just say no's. If you were to make a list of very little of it would be on the Democrat side.
One man for a woman.
No, not in the Nation of Islam. No one in the Nation of Islam, except for two people in the history, have had multiple wives.
Wait, what?
What? That's
Nation of Islam and Sunni Muslims. They different. The Sunni Muslims believe in God for a while.
I'm on business. I left school.
right?
Why y'all playing with come on, man?
But my point,
we don't talk about the nation, bro.
I ain't talking about the nation.
Nobody's talking about the nation.
You always trying to get somebody in trouble. Shut up, nigga.
Burn it up, nigga. Clean it up.
My point is that some of these black organizations, while they love black people, they're still very old school and conservative. So that's why I think sometimes just like the church or the mosque or what or whatever, or the synagogue. Right? So
this is where, again, pardon my ignorance. I'm not fighting nobody about their political beliefs. MAGA to me is, I know it's tied politically, but you're making a very different statement. You're making a blank person saying "Make America Great Again" is loaded more than the nachos with all the on.
Word.
Yeah, but Joe, that's the secret.
With extra jalapenos and all.
But that's where you
beef. Fucking all that
Chives.
Yes, because you, in order to say, as a black person, to say that you're, well, shit, as a minority, we're going through it because you got the Byron Donalds of the world, the Vivek Ramaswamis, like all this different stuff. Like you've made your claim on being like a minority and being a Republican, and you're running for office, which is fucking crazy because you're making it a point to be MAGA in a current day and age where they fucking hate you. They have said out loud and proud how much they hate you. Like YouTube Vivek Ramaswamy and all of the blatant disrespect and racism and bigotry and like religious hate that he's getting, like people talking about him, his family, his kids, like to still align yourself with that kind of a party. Like I get it, he's in the middle of his race and things of that nature, or the race might have already concluded. I don't know. I don't follow him like that. But if he is still clinging to that party after this race is concluded and stuff like that, he really needs to seek like some soul searching. Like his mental health is on top notch if you can square that circle where this group of people have shown you how much they blatantly hate everything that you stand for. They hate you, they hate your family, they hate your religion, they would spit on you in public. Like, and Byron Donalds, don't even get me started because he's running in Florida. The same thing. They hate you. They hate your family. They hate everybody that looks like you. They would spit on you. This dude that's running against you is saying the most racist, egregious shit that he can fucking think of. Every racist and bigoted trope that he can use against you in this election, he's using it. And for people like that to say, I am MAGA, it's so loaded. That just means like you'll accept all of that. All the death threats, all the hatred, all the fucking looks and the spit, all the vitriol that you're getting. For what? To be able to say, yeah, I hate, I don't know, LGBTQ too. I hate trans too. I believe one man, one woman. Like you can hold, look, man, you can hold those values and still hold self-respect. And I just don't see how you do that as a black MAGA Republican or a black Republican. I don't understand how you hold self-respect in those circles.
But let's look at Chilli. This is a perfect example. Chilli wouldn't wear a MAGA.
I might not even eat chili no more. Go ahead.
Ooh, I had a good joke, but I'm married.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
Get the chain.
But that's the point. Chilli wouldn't wear a MAGA hat, but she would still secretly vote for Trump because she don't want to be associated with all the negative racist of MAGA. But she still wants all the MAGA that comes with voting for Trump because that's her belief system.
What if?
And that's why you got all these secret blacks who are getting exposed right now.
What if? I'm not saying this about Chilli, but there's some of them that are with that MAGA shit, but they just know once I put the hat on, how I look to my people. It's like hidden. I need to hide it.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
It's a lot of them out there. I've had conversations with some motherfuckers, and I'm like, yo, you saying the exact same thing that they be saying.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Right.
But they would never put that hat on because now it's like a slap to the face to everybody. Because now it's public.
To your parents, to your
cousins.
cousins.
Yeah, shit like that.
I just,
And I didn't even take this as deep as my brothers here are taking it. I don't believe Nick Cannon to be disciplined sexually, and he got in the car with Amber Rose. She started talking up.
Like I said, this was me and Joe have the same take on this. This is where I think Nick was going. I think this is the only reason why he said what he said.
he got right to it. Hey, shooters gonna shoot.
Hey, yo, dog.
I don't know.
Yo, and they go. Harlem Knight said that got to be a meme.
Come on. He in L.A. He took the doors off the Wrangler. He got bald-headed Amber Rose in there saying foul about Democrats. I ain't gonna hold you. If they tape me.
And I don't look. Amber Rose is Amber Rose. Like, she body for days. But now that I know where her head is at, and I don't know if she really believes in this stuff or if it's just for the bag. But yeah, it's over. That loses it for me. But you know what I'm saying? You can't deny the fact that she bad. She a baddie. Like, whatever. Like, I'm just saying, like, certain people get in there and lose it for that. You know, I can't
in that moment, I might hey, fuck them niggas. I might say anything. So I don't know if he believes it, if he don't, but I think he was in the grips. I know what bad bitches do.
Grips.
He was in the bad grips.
That's a good point. Yo.
Sometimes just say some when you around him.
All right. So I think this is a fun one and a fun way to kind of end it because they kind of build on it from here. And they kind of go into Mark saying that somebody on the pod. So my question for y'all, to leave it in the comments for all the dudes and the women, if y'all are in there, y'all can play a part too. Let me know the dude that qualifies for this. So what dude or female? I said dude first because I was just talking about women, so don't fucking come for me. What female, if you were in the car and they said some off the wall shit, if you was trying to pop, as the pod would say, if you was trying to pop, what kind of shit would you get off just to try and stay in the game? Like me personally, I can't really see myself really doing it, but just to play the game, so Holly would be one. Holly would be one. Definitely. Yeah. She always had a thing for Holly Berry. And the other one, if I had to pick another one, Jennifer Lawrence. I kind of had a thing for her because just her mannerisms, and I don't know, she fine, but yeah, whatever. Y'all judge me if you want to. Fuck y'all. I told you I played the game. Y'all let me know in the comments who would be the one that you would say some shit that you do not agree with or believe in at all, but you would say it in the hopes of prolonging the game and trying to pop. But we're going to stop it right there. That's going to be the end of this one. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm a new YouTuber. It helps me to grow. If you learned something, enjoyed something during this, make sure you share it with your people. Keep the information flowing. Keep the information going. And until next time, I'll holla at you.
I don't think you wanna be my enemy. I pop out, they go wild, so celebrity. Too busy winning, I forgot that I got frenemies.